Hey everybody, this is Tanya Atomic, and this is my off-the-cuff mini review of the movie Blood Quantum. I love this movie. I love this movie. I'm so glad I saw it. My husband and I watched it. We were gonna like watch a little bit and then stop and do other stuff. We just couldn't stop, and we watched the whole thing and we really enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to I do these spoiler free, so I'm gonna try to keep spoilers out, but it stars Michael Greyeyes as a sheriff, and weird bad things start happening. They escalate, things get worse and worse and worse. The thing that's interesting about this movie is Michael Greyeyes and his family. He has a lot of family connections. It's about like his two sons and his ex-wife, and his sons from different mothers, and how they have their family is scattered and everything, and how that affects their lives, how it affects their children growing up, and their interpersonal relationships, not just with them, but other people in the community where they live, on a reservation. And it is a Canadian movie. I am a fan of Michael Greyeyes, so seeing him in the lead in this was really a treat. I enjoyed him a lot in this, and I really like all the interpersonal relationships mixed with the horror. Now the horror is amazing. There's a lot of amazing kills, and this movie is sick. This movie is sick, and I loved it. Some of the sickest things I've ever seen were in this movie, because they are played against the realness of the family and the family dynamics, and the greater family dynamics, like the dynamics within the culture, the group of, where the people live, and then the kind of group that they have to become when things really, get bad. And they have to kind of make their own, they have to make a new community. And things just go haywire from there, and showing the realistic emotional responses to the horror that's happening, and the people going off the rails to some of the characters because they can't handle what's going on, and some of the characters stepping up, and all the different responses, and the way that their relationships develop and play out, makes the horror even sicker. It makes the horror even worse when it happens, because of the reality being played between the characters' relationships. And I thought it was really well done. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. All the performances were really good, and like I said, some of the sickest stuff I've ever seen. And there's a good mix of emotion and action, interpersonal relationships, and gore, and it all worked together to create just a fun thrill ride, but one that was also emotional and emotionally gripping, like pulls you in, which is something that I think some movies lack, and they kind of end up being a little bit dry. This one was not. This one was so good and had so many levels to it that I feel like I can't really even talk about it without giving stuff away. But that's my little mini sum up, and if that sounds interesting to you, please go watch it. It's on Shudder right now, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.